guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure that you turn on that post notification bell and that subscribe button, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up real quick, because we're gonna get into our first episode, our first little thing on the internet entitled Grow Like Trees. What this basically is a self-development, because I've been reading a bunch of self-development books. I've been meditating, doing yoga, and really trying to better my mental health and better my spirituality and everything. And I know there's a lot of other people out there just like that want to grow and better themselves. So this is for all of y'all stars, all y'all pretty peoples, beautiful spirits. It's for all of y'all, you know. Anyway, this is my first GLT, Grow Like Trees episode, and for this one, it's going to be talking about how the future is the present, how to stay in the present moment. Forgive my handwriting, bro, but there we go. Oh, I actually, this like little topic is inspired by Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, because I don't know why, I started reading it and I got inspired, like something in my head just clicked and said, oh yo, the future is the present. And that got me thinking, wow, the future really is the present. And what I mean by that is everything that you're doing in this present moment literally impacts your future. Like right now, you're living in whatever your past self set up for you. So if your past self worked a 9 to 5 or whatever to get you a car, and you have a car right now, thank that past self real quick. Just pause this video real quick and say, thank you, insert your name right here. Thank you, past you. Thank you. Thank you for working. Thank you for putting up with all the people at work, and I can have transportation or whatever it is that I'm enjoying in this moment right now. Go ahead and show yourself, your past self at least, a little bit of gratitude for that. I'll wait, okay? Are you guys back? Y'all back? Y'all back? Okay. And everything that you're doing right now, just thank yourself for being in this moment first of all, because you honestly did not have to wake up, you did not have to go to sleep, you did not have to breathe, you did not have to do any of that, but you chose to. Your soul chose to stay here. So give yourself a round of applause for that also. It's good to show gratitude at every single moment. And then thank your future self real quick for being where they are and working, so then their future self is set up for a good life too. Anyway, everything that you do in this present moment, whether like right now I'm making a YouTube video because I know that my past self set it up so then I could make YouTube videos, so it'll be a disservice to my past self not to do what they set up for me. And then I know that my future self is like, Raven, I really want you to start making YouTube videos. So I'm kind of combining the past and the future. So whatever the past self set up for me, and then whatever the future self wants for me, and I'm embodying that in this present moment right now, and you can too. So this video, I'm going to share with you guys probably 3 ways, no, scratch that, yes, 3 ways on how to remain in the present moment right now, so that you can set up your future self for a great life, and you can truly step into your greatest self every single day. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first, I'm reading off the notes on my phone, by the way. The first thing I said is to meditate with your eyes open. So I know a lot of people, when they meditate, they just like to close their eyes, find the peace within themselves, and yes, we will get to that later on how to like tap in to your present self more. But what I want you guys to do is to literally breathe in, breathe out, and just look around you. Look at everything that you have gratitude for and that you feel is exactly what you wanted, and then look at the things that you don't want as well. So what I mean by that is just observe. Look at like everything on like around you. Look at your floor, observe that, see if that's the type of floor that you want. Look at outside, is this the place that you want to live? Look at your room, your car, wherever you are right now, just look around you and observe everything that's going on around you. And now ask yourself these questions. Is this where I want to be right now? How can I feel gratitude for where I am right now so that I can propel myself forward? And what can I do right now to make myself feel either a little bit more comfortable, or to express gratitude for the comfort I already feel at this moment? So to answer that first question, look around you and ask yourself, is this where I want to be right now? If you are not where you want to be right now, observe that, feel gratitude for that. Thank yourself for finally realizing that you aren't where you want to be right now, and that you actually want to do something else, or you want to be somewhere else. Observe that and just show gratitude for that, because now you know. Now you can actually take action to change your situation, so then your future self does not look around and say, man, this is not where I want to be. Because a lot of people, yes, they feel this discomfort in them, or they feel this resistance to wherever they are, but they actually don't know why. They don't sit down and just look around themselves and say, man, I don't want to be here because this, that, and the third. They just look around themselves, they feel that discomfort, they feel that resistance, and they know internally that they don't want to be there, but they cannot express it verbally or in their own thoughts. They can't express that any way. So by observing your surroundings and actually being able to put words to the feelings or thoughts to the feelings that you feel, you'll be able to actually take action to changing all of that, if that is what you want to do. But if you look around yourself and this is exactly what you want to do and where you want to be, thank your past self real quick for actually realizing in the past that that wasn't where they wanted to be, and they changed it so then you could be sitting where you are, standing where you are, watching this video, and living your best life truly. But most of you, if you did click onto this video, it's because y'all feel exactly like the first way, that this isn't where y'all want to be, and y'all trying to figure out, how can I guess propel myself to a better future, or how can I be in the present moment even though I'm focusing on all these goals and I'm working towards these goals. And that's understandable. But first you just gotta take a look around and actually observe the surroundings around you, so that you can truly get an idea of what it is that you want. Because you won't be able to stay in the present moment and work on your goals at the same time if you don't know truly what it is that you want to see in your reality. Alright? And then for number 2, I said write down all that you see yourself having / want for your present moment. And by that I mean kind of like your future moment. So if you observed your surroundings and you realize that it isn't where you want to be or what you want to do, write down exactly what you want to do to the T. So for example, if you're an artist and you know that where you are right now, taking art classes or doing this and that and the third isn't really helping you creatively, take a second and sit down and actually write down exactly what it is that you want to experience. Write down exactly where you want to be. Say like in the next 2 years you want to be in your own little art gallery or whatever it is. You want to see your art on people's walls. You want to see, I don't know, numbers I guess on selling your art. I don't know, whatever it is that you want, write down exactly what it is that you want to see in your reality, and then you'll be able to let it go, kind of. Because once you write it down, it's not in your head anymore. You are allowed to let it go. You are allowed to let the universe work the way it does, and you're allowed to let inspiration and opportunity come to you instantly if you just let it go. And the best way to let it go is by writing it down, typing it down. Write down whatever you feel, okay? So whatever you observed in your reality and you don't like or that you do like, just go ahead and write all that down. Clear your mind by just expressing it on a piece of paper or on your computer, and just let it go. Allow it to flow straight out of you onto whatever medium you decide to use. And then that brings me to the last point. So focus your energy on every individual part of your body. So what I like to do, especially if I feel anxiety in any situation or I feel like the first way, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm working towards where I want to be, but I don't want to get caught up in feeling like I need to manifest it. I don't want to get caught up in the need of doing anything. What I do is I take a deep breath, I close my eyes, or I keep my eyes open depending on where I am, and I focus first at the top of my head. So I focus all my energy onto the top of my head, and then I travel it down to my forehead, and I relax my forehead. I travel it to my eyebrows, I relax my eyebrows. Travel it to my eyelids, I relax that. My cheeks, my lips, my nose, my neck, everything. I go from the top of my head all the way down to my toes and even further below. I focus my energy all the way down. And you can do that wherever you are. All you have to do is just like control your breath. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, breathe out 1, 2, 3, and just literally focus your energy going down in a straight line throughout your body. And like in your head, you can even visualize little lightning sparks or whatever it is that you want to see going straight down or flowing straight up. Why this is important, it also ties into the letting go aspect. Once you've written down everything and once you've like released all that you need to say, it is going to be a little bit difficult to let go of those thoughts, especially if it's something negative. If you're definitely not somewhere where you'd be if you were surrounded by negative people and you want to get out of that situation. Especially if you're surrounded by negative people or negative energy in general and you want to get out of that situation, it is going to be hard to let it go. Even if you write it down, even if you type it down or type it up, it's going to be so hard to let it go. But focusing your energy on every single part of your body individually, even a little bit above your head and below your feet, it will greatly reduce stress, anxiety, especially stress for the future. Like you might be worried that where you want is unattainable, that you're never going to reach it, but I'm here to tell you that you are. All you have to do is just sit down with yourself, focus your energy on every part of yourself, and really just breathe. Because whatever problem that you're facing right now, it does have a solution. I'm just here to tell you that right now. Whatever problem that you see yourself or foresee yourself having, write that down real quick and destroy that. It's not real. That's just a fear of yours, a false experience appearing real. It's just a random thought coming to your mind. Allow it to flow through, but destroy that as soon as you can, because it's not true. Whatever it is that you want, you can obtain. All you have to do is just focus your energy on your body, focus your energy on what you truly want, and the solution will come to you. The solution of whatever it is that you're working towards will come to you. If you're stuck on a problem for school or in business or whatever it is, identify that problem, yes. Project yourself into the future and see what exactly it is that you want, and just be that, okay? Just sit with yourself and become whoever it is, whatever version of yourself you want to become. That kind of goes off into like a little tangent, but that's going to be a separate video, okay? So I'm going to just read through the first 3 steps one more time. First step, meditate with your eyes open, observe everything that's going around you, identify if this is where you want to be right now, and then if it isn't, ask yourself, what is it that I want to be? Actually physically visualize that happening around you. Alright? Write down all that you see yourself having / want for your present moment, as well as everything that you do not want or you see in your present moment and that you don't want to have in your life anymore. Write that down and allow that to flow out of you. Let it go. You don't have to have it in your head anymore. It's out. It's whatever. Just let it go. All the negative stuff, go ahead and rip all that up because it's not real. That's just fear. And all the positive stuff, yes, we can keep that, but you don't have to focus on it all the time, because that's just going to breed even more doubt or breed even more fear into your life. And we don't want that, okay? And number 3, focus your energy on every single part of your body individually. Focus your energy at the top of your head all the way down to your feet. Focus your energy on the things that you want in your life, but don't obsess over it to the point where doubt starts to creep in or fear starts to creep in. Alright? So this is kind of like an impromptu video. I felt really inspired to talk about how the future is the present moment. I most likely am going to make something like this a little bit later on in my little journey on YouTube, as one, I become more comfortable with the camera, and two, I, you know, open up, I guess, my throat chakra a little more and I make more sense. Because right now I am, like, this platform really is a good tool for me to use to really help my mind and my speech out. Because I've always been like a really quiet kid. I never really expressed my thoughts. So trying to formulate my thoughts or express my thoughts like in a verbal way is very difficult for me. And I hope you guys are able to still understand what I'm trying to say, or at least feel the energy through the camera, feel the energy through the screen. So then, I don't know, something clicks in your head and you kind of like feel what I'm trying to say, even if you might not be able to physically understand what I'm saying. Alright, so I hope everybody has a really great day, have a really great life. It's starting to, like, the snow outside is starting to melt, so I'm about to go outside real quick and enjoy it for right now, since it's probably not going to happen for another 2 years. And yeah, just make sure that you understand that whatever it is that you want in your future moment, you can start preparing for in your present moment. You can't expect to receive anything in the future if you're not prepared for it now. That's why God, or whatever you want to call it, God, source, the universe, is putting you in the place that you are in right now. You are meant to be here right now. So just observe everything around you, focus to that energy, let go of all the stuff that is holding you back, and just accept that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be to prepare for what your future self is experiencing right now. Alright? I hope this message made sense to you guys. If not, please leave a comment down below, and if so, please leave a comment down below and honestly ask me like what other topics you might want me to speak on, or how, I don't know, how I could better express myself or better word. Because the way that my thoughts work, and comment down below if your thoughts work the same way, is that my thoughts are more of a feeling less than an actual word. So coming up with little sentences and everything, it's not impossible, because nothing in this world is impossible, but it's difficult, just to say the least. But yeah, I hope everything works out for you guys. I hope that on this journey of self-development, growing like trees, and everything really works out for the best for everyone, including myself. So before I close this out, I want everybody to just express gratitude for yourself for doing the work that you're doing right now, for actually listening to this message and listening to your own thoughts and tapping into yourself so that you can understand this message in your perspective. I want you to thank yourself for doing that. I want you to thank yourself for putting in the work, putting in the effort to working towards your goals, because guess what? It is going to happen for you. Whatever it is that you want, it is going to come to you. Just have faith and keep on putting action, inspired actions, taking inspired action every single day until you get where you want to be. But as you're working towards where you want to be, also express gratitude to where you are right now, because you are getting the greatest opportunity ever to actually work towards your goals. It would be fun to just snap your fingers and instantly manifest whatever it is that you want in this life, but you have the great opportunity to actually work towards it. You get to experience the journey. You get to say, yeah, I'm right here right now, but you didn't see my past. You didn't see all that I had to go through. You get to experience that. You get to have fun with that. Life is not supposed to be taken seriously whatsoever. You're supposed to have fun on this journey. And I just hope that all of you guys see that and experience that and just have a great life in general. Like, I really do hope that everybody has a very great life and everything that y'all want comes to y'all. And with that being said, more power on to all of you. Have a great life, a great day, a great night, a great month, year, whatever. Just have a great life, and peace, love, and light to you all.